Okay, good morning everyone. Today we'll be doing angle proofs. All right, it's the last of our chapter, so let's make it good. We're doing one proof today. So one question, yay math?
Yay math!
Oh, you guys are too nice. Okay, here's how it goes. Draw the following two pictures like this, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw it to scale as much as possible, right. You guys just took your PSAT yesterday. Did you see any questions? It says, note this figure not drawn to scale. They do that for you, for your convenience, I'm sure. This figure not drawn to scale. Okay, so now let's talk about it. We have a given. Angle 1 is congruent to angle 3. Okay, another given. We'll say angles 1 and angle 2 are complementary. And we say angle 3 and angle 4 are complementary.
That's obvious.
Sorry?
It's obvious.
It's obvious? Okay. Well, yeah, the picture is given to you to help you, but yeah, I'm glad it's obvious. It's good. Yeah, I'm glad it's obvious for you if you see that. Okay? So, check it out. Remember earlier today we talked about what can you predict that the proof statement will be. They're saying 1 and 2 make 90, 3 and 4 make 90, and 1's the same as 3. What do you think the proof statement will be? Maybe someone else, you're doing great. More people? Is it that obvious?
We have a question.
Yes, please.
What's that S thing in the middle?
S thing in the middle.
And.
This?
The
Oh,
and.
and, right, and. Thank you for asking. If you're thinking someone else's. What will the proof statement possibly be? Anyone over here? Over here? Yes, ma'am.
Maybe angle 1 equals angle 3 or angle 2.
We already have that.
Oh.
So what else? Want to keep trying? Yeah.
4 to 1. Oh, never mind.
No. Now think about it. I tried to make it to scale. The big one is the same as the big one. So, yes.
2 and 4.
2 and 4, right? The idea is that that's not necessary for you to know what the proof statement will be before you even read it. But sometimes it helps you get going, helps you visualize. All right, so that means angle 2 congruent to angle 4. Okay. So let's start. Let's start that. Alrighty. So in the interest of space, I'll just create the table based on this info here. So I will do this. Okay, we'll have our table like this. Okay. Okay, and we wanted angle 2 congruent to angle 4 was going to be our last statement over here. Hopefully we'll get there peacefully. All right, so we talked about the order for all proofs. So the first statement is always the what? Everyone, anyone? Given. Nice. And the first reason is just we use the word given here. Okay, and now, what was the next statement that we usually would do, the other proofs? Yes, please.
Definition of congruent segments.
Okay, we did definition of congruent segments.
Oh,
Are we doing segments this time?
No, angles.
So definition of congruent angles would make sense. Okay, so what is congruent to what and what are we changing? Yes, please.
So 1 and 4, but 1 and 2, 1 and 3.
1 and 3, we got to work with our given statement, right? So instead of angle 1 congruent to angle 3, what can you say?
You could say angle 4 is congruent. No, angle.
Remember what we did in previous proofs? It's okay, I'm glad you're thinking. Previous proofs with the segment proofs, right?
Yeah.
You guys did, we took what was existing and we just changed it to equals,
Oh,
right?
Yeah,
So there you go. Go ahead.
So 1 equals 3.
1 equals 3, right? So the way they do it classically is they do this little m thing. So we'll do this m stands for measure. So the measure of angle 1 equals the measure of angle 3. So now we're talking about numbers like 40 degrees or something like Okay. So, and as was previously said over here, definition of,
Congruent angles.
question please. You have a question? Oh, okay. Nice. Definition of congruent angles. Okay, so we're on our way. Remember previously we said first given, then we switched congruent to equals, then we stated some sort of relationship or, yeah, it's right there. Yeah. Rule, there you go, rule, law, thank you, there you go. Okay. So, what type of situation, what type of rule or law are we using in this particular proof?
Angle.
Sorry?
Angle.
What type of angles?
Complementary.
Complementary angles, right? Were you going to say that?
Yeah.
Complementary angles, okay? And what does it mean when two angles are complementary?